don't ruin someone's future. Members of the jury, Vanessa Sullivan doesn't have a future because of what the defendant did. Missing pieces? Let's talk about what wasn't missing on the night of September 25th, 2010. The defendant knew it was raining. The defendant knew how dangerous Canyon Road was. Most importantly, the defendant knew she had had over 11 drinks before she got behind that wheel. And the most important thing the defendant knew was what she told London Bennett after she had killed Vanessa Sullivan. Why was I driving when I knew I was tipsy? Members of the jury, the defendant, knowing she was tipsy, knowing she had 11 drinks, over 11 drinks before she had gotten behind that wheel, was reckless. The defendant, knowing she was tipsy, getting behind that wheel, driving on a dangerous road in the middle of a thunderstorm? Does that seem like she's got any regard for human life? Does that seem like she cares for anyone, for any of her passengers? Missing pieces, members of the jury? I'll tell you what's missing. The deer. The only two people that told you that there was a deer in the road that night were the defendant and the person she's paying. Both eyewitnesses seem to have missed that. There was no deer that night. I'll tell you what there was. There were over 11 drinks. And there's the defendant knowing she was tipsy, knowing she was drunk. Everyone can agree with that. Prosecution and defense. And everyone can agree that the defendant was the designated driver that drove drunk. And because she drove drunk, Vanessa Sullivan doesn't have a future. Vanessa Sullivan's family is missing her. And Danny Dawson, the defendant, is guilty.
All right, give us just a moment to finish up our scorecards. Your Honor, would you like us to